All right, man. Good brother Demetrius Andrade says that Terence Crawford has no chance. That's what he got versus Canelo Alvarez. Now, I find it funny when he was on the interview with Marcus Villegas, by the way, from Fight Hub. Shout out to Fight Hub. I find it funny every time they bring up Crawford, they use a picture of Madrimov landing a shot on Crawford. This dude right here, man, this Chris Williams dude's a real pussy. Real talk. He's a real pussy. Him, Shokun the dog, them niggas some real bitch ass motherfuckers, man. Sorry I had to say it like that, but that's just what the business is, right? So, I mean, I just never see like people have so much vitriol on the internet. I would love to do a round table with some of these non-boxing knowing ass niggas at all. But he says, yeah, I believe so. I love Crawford. He's a good friend, and we reach out to each other. But when it comes to weight and power, that shit is real, said Demetrius Andrade to Fight Hub TV. Asked Canelo Alvarez too big for Terence. Skills, too. Canelo is not a pushover. Look at what he did to the little girl, Jamil. Oh, my God. That beat still run deep. He said, skills, too. Canelo is not a pushover. Look at what he did to the little girl, Jamil Charlo. Charlo was a big bad wolf, and he ran the whole night off a couple of hooks. Canelo threw a couple of hooks, and he just ran all night. Where's that intensity and bravery? Let's fight. He said, I think Crawford has the skills, but when it comes down to getting shots and blocking them and power shots, Canelo knows how to move too, and he has agility. He's not like a robot. He's going to be tough. My opinion is I don't think Crawford could beat Canelo, said Andrade. Canelo don't got no agility. He look agile versus drained. He looks agile versus drained and subpar competition. That's just what it is. He's not fat. He ain't got no. We see what Floyd did. We seen what Dimitri Bivol did. You know what I'm saying? We seen it. So he ain't the most fleet of foot. He ain't saucy. Or none of that shit they making it seem. But what I do agree with him when you start talking about size and power and blocking and catching and shooting and just getting in the paint, like, you know, with no introduction to the weight class, that's going to be tough. They make weight classes for a damn reason. And I think a lot of people don't respect the fact that they make weight classes for a reason. They don't understand the weight, the gloves, you know what I'm saying? You know, Crawford gonna try to box, but also it's about carrying that excess weight. They think, oh, he eat a little bit more. All like, let's just say they fighting at 68, right? All 168 pounds ain't created equally amongst all fighters. Let's say that all of that weight ain't created equally amongst all fighters. So that's one thing that I think people kind of gotta realize, that the weight is not created equal. You can weigh 168, but somebody could be a stronger, solid 168. You know, so, but, you know, he makes valid points. You know, you're talking about that size, the power, the ability to absorb the punishment and all that. People don't really don't understand that. This legitimately ain't no game. Real talk, it's legitimately not a game. You know, so, you know, I don't really understand. No, I really don't understand why people think the shit is a game. But it's a lot of weight. He's a dude that went in there with David Benavidez, and he thought he can outwheel and out finesse David Benavidez, and that didn't happen. You know, this is a big guy himself that thought he can outmaneuver, he thought he can outmaneuver a bigger guy, and it didn't work. You know? So, but you know, it is what it is, and that's his opinion. But to me, I'm just tired of seeing, you know, these fights where These dudes jumping up 2 or 3 weight classes. You know, they jumping up 2 or 3 weight classes for what? For a paycheck, when you know these dudes need to be fighting dudes and they own, you know, in my opinion, and they own you know, and they own weight class. My opinion on it. But I agree with Demetrius Andrade. Size is just too much, bro. And then he ain't like he the younger guy. You know, it ain't like he the younger guy. So I don't really understand what's the intrigue about this. I get it for Bud. It's a payday, and if you do somehow by miracle win, if you do win by some miracle, then you become one of the greatest fighters of all time. I get it. I definitely get it. You go down as one of the greatest fighters of all time. So the risk and all the risk that he taking and all that, I understand it. I definitely understand it. But yeah, people just want to see Crawford get knocked out. That's it. Do I think he can give him a good fight? I'll be sitting there rooting for Crawford all day. Said Andrade about Crawford. I'm always going to bet on black always, but the reality of it is that Canelo knows how to fight. He knows how to come in big. He knows how to throw hard shots. He's a technical guy too. I mean, look at what he did to Callum Smith, hitting them elbows, hitting them arms, hitting them all of those kind of stuff. He used those same tactics on smaller guys. Crawford, I'm just saying, I'm just talking real boxer fest. I'm not trying to be a fantasy world because it's not what I'm in. And he's telling the truth. And when you tell the truth, people hate when you speak on facts. This is a fight that boxing don't need. That Crawford pocket need. And I ain't mad. I think he been through enough ridicule. You know what I'm saying? You know, I feel like he been in enough ridicule that, you know, like he deserved this. But you got to understand when you take on this task, and if you run or it's an inkling of you quitting, you got to deal with what come after that. You got to deal with what come after that. You have to deal what comes after that. Real talk. So if you get in there and you run like, or you quit, people think you ran and you quit, he got to deal with that. But if he come in there and he win, you know, he come in there and he win, this is going to be very interesting. Like, he legitimately can go out on top. A lot of people say he's the greatest fighter of all time because of the modern day shot. People see what Floyd did and just think, oh man, he could just do what Floyd did. No, if he can just do what Floyd did, everybody else would be doing it. You know, so this is a different ball game out here. Real talk. It's a different ball game, but like I said, I don't really think the fight will be competitive, honestly. I'm gonna be real. I don't think that fight will be competitive. He might run off some rounds here and there, but the inevitable will be the inevitable. We know how this story ends. The inevitable will be the inevitable. Just keeping it funky. We know how that story gonna end. Do we not? You got people in the comments, oh man, you don't know what Bud like, nigga. Shut up. You don't even know boxing. You feel me, nigga? You don't even know boxing. Too much weight, bro. He ain't trying to concede a weight. He ain't trying to concede no weight. He ain't trying to concede no catch weight, no nothing. Well, what's so funny if the shoe was on the other foot, they'd be begging Crawford to show them grace. They always asking black men to show grace to the others, or black people to show grace to the others. But you know, when we ask for grace, or we ask for equality, we ask for something like that. You know, no. You know, we gotta do everything harder. No, Diddy. But you know, let's make the story better. I'm just like Demetrius Andrade. I definitely will be rooting for Bud. But I don't, like I said, I ain't watching it. I'm gonna keep it funky. I ain't watching it. I don't want to see a black dude getting done like that. I ain't watching it. I ain't watching it flat out. I ain't watching that shit. But it's just my opinion. I'm not telling y'all what to do. Not even, you know, prescribing y'all something what to do. Do what you do. But hey, let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live or drop video. Financially, want to support the channel. Cash App, $, CJ Good 313. Venmo, CJ Good 313. PayPal link in description. Hit the link tree. Find me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Appreciate the love and support. Peace.